Good morning, folks. My name is Barry, the beer guy from ibuyoldbeer.com, and we're in the basement this morning of my beer room, and it occurred to me in a dream as I'm sleeping. Well, people claim to like these videos, and that makes my day. Unfortunately, this morning you're going to get the first grade or kindergarten version of the Hamm Starry Night sign. There are two sizes of it, the small one and the large one. And this is not Dr. Hamm's talking, but I have one. I'm going to do the first grade improvement. I'm not going to say restoration because my stuff is all just cosmetic, but you know, it's better off just showing you while I have it in my hands and getting something out there rather than either fumbling or wrecking or wondering. So here goes the Starry Nights video, all right? Here are the items in our arsenal for my, and remember this is the first grade version of the Starry Nights cosmetic improvement video. Paper towels. You can use old sweat socks with holes in them or a cloth. Wizards Black Renew. I believe there's another Wizards product which may work better and could be cheaper. I also use these two, which are a little more readily available. Novus one. Novus has a 3-piece kit. If you're just getting into it and want to dip your toes in the water of plastic cleaning and renew, go on to eBay, and I believe they are probably 2-ounce bottles of Novus, but there is a green, a red, and a blue. And I think the green is number 3 for deep scratch removal, 2 is medium scratches, and this is just like an overall plastic cleaner. This is Armor All you can get at the dollar store. Some people don't like the artificial shine, but hey, it's readily available and it's cheap. Here's the other two in our arsenal. Feed and Wax is amazing for metal. And what we're going to do is put that on this back scene of the starry skies to give it a nice sheen and get rid of some of that cloudiness and dust. And then my favorite, and the label has been eaten off, but this is LA Awesome Cleaner, and that's a dollar store favorite. You can dilute it to get more out of your bottle. Most of the time I just use it full strength. What I do is once it gets down to about here, then I fill it with water and dilute it a little bit. But let's go. I'll just show you kind of here. This is the large Starry Nights or Starry Skies sign from Hamm's. How do you tell that? Well, it has plastic dimensional bricks. The smaller version has paper bricks. And this, you see the holes in the scene? The large alternates between the goblets in the sky, then it fades out, twinkles, then the word Hamm's appears. And for this reason, many collectors prefer the large version over the small version. And there's also a difference in height and dimension too. I don't have a tape measure, so I'm not going to be able to tell you what that is. But here are some of the things that you want to look for when you're considering buying a Starry Nights or Starry Skies. This gold tends to get tarnished pretty easily. If you look at this one, that is a terrific example. And this sign, I love to know the stories behind signs, but the guy was given this sign in 1973 from a bar owner in Chippewa Falls, and it was taken out of the Shamrock Bar. So, and I talked to a neighbor who's from Chippewa Falls, and he said evidently the Shamrock was an old person's bar, so he didn't go in there much at the age of 20. But what you want to do is look for this gold, make sure it's, I mean, the more tarnish free the better. The logo is in good shape. Check down here from the Land of Sky Blue Waters. Sometimes a person can wipe off that lettering. A lot of times this white mortar or grout, which it's not, but that's what normally goes through bricks, has a khaki color from being in a bar, and instead of being white, it's more brown. And then lastly, check this metal scene, because a lot of times I've seen where a barkeep or tavern owner will wipe this off with a wet rag and it will be rusty, and you don't want rust. I don't think you can really replace this scene. Well, you can replace anything. Don't listen to me with some determination and a donor sign, but it's pretty tough to do so. So to get the Starry Skies open, there's 4 screws on the case. I've removed them for the ease of this video. And then all you do is take this outer shell off. And now look in here and you can see the decades of both bar use and heat in here. But as Steve taught me, my good friend, mentor, Dr. Hamm's, this has got the original bulbs in it, amazingly enough, because it's got the tape which they put over the bulbs to prevent them from moving or rolling around. And amazingly enough, it's got them in here. I know Steve always likes to replace them just to make it shiny and new, but like I said here, it looks like a bird pooped from the sky. But I'll show you just here the difference that it makes, and all I'm going to do is I'll explain it to you to cut to the chase, so we're not going to see the results and everything, because I'm going to actually do this rather than film it. But what you want to do is put feed and wax on a sock or a cloth and do this metal background. It will be amazing. All right, I can hear you. I'll show you if I can. Well, see, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fumble around here, but here is one thing that I can show you. All right, check this out. Awesome cleaner. Ready? Look at that, what it does with bar grime and scum. I mean, it literally just washes off. So I am going to do that to this sign. And I know I get a tremendous sense, easy for me to say, I need coffee this morning, sense of self-satisfaction by, check this out. Look at that difference. So there's your awesome cleaner, your feed and wax here on this seam, and then either Novus or Armor All, or this is Black Renew. I think Steve said there's another Wizards product, but he puts that everywhere on this brown casing to bring it back to life. So that is my, sorry I didn't get in depth and pull the bulbs and the seam and everything, but I want to clean this. It gives me a great sense of self-satisfaction to clean, just cosmetically clean this sign. And what you can do too with the awesome cleaner, spray it on the cloth, not directly on it, but that will also whiten up the grout or this cement between the bricks too. I wouldn't use the awesome cleaner on the brown parts, just sparingly on a cloth, and in here you can go nuts with it. So, I'm Barry the Beer Guy with the Starry Nights, or Starry Skies, cosmetic improvement video. Steve and I live 100 miles apart, so I try to get him to knock off one of these videos, but our times getting together are few and far between, so you've got the second string, or the kindergartner, giving you this knowledge this morning. I've got some coffee to drink and a sign to clean. Take care. I'm thrilled that you enjoy these videos. We like making them. Stay safe, stay sane, stay hydrated, and we'll talk to you at the next show.